Hello everyone, this is Imam. I'm gonna show you guys today how you can play your Xbox games on Linux using something called xemulator. So I just got the experimental version, you could say, of this emulator, which has scaling support or higher resolution support, so you can play the games in higher resolution than the actual native resolution of the Xbox console. This is not the Xbox 360 emulator, it's more like the very first Xbox console emulator. So let's run this emulator, see if it so we'll run this emulator, start this, eject the disk. So the emulator is pretty self-contained, it's portable. You can just double click this executable file from your file manager. You don't have to, but if it's not opening for some reasons or dependencies or missing libraries, you have to run this in the console to see what's missing. For example, I can open a terminal here and run from the terminal xemu, and or you can check the dependencies of this executable file by putting the command ldd before the xemu, and it would show you all the libraries it's using from the system. If there is anything you say not found, it means you need to install that particular library in the system to get this working. So first thing first, you have to go to the settings to set up this emulator. You need the BIOS or flash of Xbox. Particularly you need this file, and you can browse it to locate it wherever. And also you need this another file called mcpcx bin file. You can also locate the file using the browse button. And also you need a blank disk image for Xbox, original Xbox, which is available on the internet. It's just like a empty blank partition of original Xbox console. It doesn't have anything, so this file would be used for like a save game files and all that. Like all the game progress will be saved into this file. So we can back up this file for backing up your game's progress and all that. Also you need this file. I think this file you don't need to create it or locate it, it will be automatically created once you provide all these three files. I choose the system memory to be 128. You can pick. But this emulator doesn't require a lot of I would say a lot of powerful, you don't need a powerful system to run this emulator depending on the game. I ran this emulator even on a 4-core very 10 years old CPU, and it runs perfectly well. And also you don't need a powerful GPU to run this emulator. Then once you set all this file, just save, and then that's it. This emulator is best if you have Xbox controller plugged into your system, so you can go to the input, it's automatically mapped, you don't have to do anything. See, and if you have keyboard, you can use keyboard, but you can't change the buttons in the keyboard. I haven't tried, but Xbox is all. You can see I'm using my Xbox controller and everything works great. Trigger and the vibrations, force feedback, everything works. And then once you have that, I think that's it. You need to play the game, you need ISO files for the game. So I have got 4 ISO files. I have tested these games. These games works with this emulator. Not all games would work. So you can go to their website and see which games you can play with this emulator. See, rendering a scale. So I can choose one for native Xbox resolution, or I can choose. Now I have chosen 3x, means 3 times of the resolutions. Let's play again. Let's load at this. Right. What am I going to? Just drag and drop this Hawk. I want to play Hawk. Hawk ISO. Oftentimes, then you have to reset the system once you loaded the disk, and that's it. So I'm playing this game in native. Let's set it to 3x. So not all game would have would run other than the native resolution, rendering resolution. This game works fine, but not all games would work. So you have to be mindful of that. And you can run this in full screen. It's fine. Let's see how it looks. Let's move the mouse away. I like this game. It looks pretty good for this with this emulator, and it works just like a real console. The graphics looks way better with the higher resolution than the native. And it really works well with the. I really enjoy this game with the controller because I can get the force feedback and everything. And this is running on my 10 years old PC with an old AMD graphics card, 2 GB. X. Oh, I just threw him in the air. It's fun little game. So for this game, it's running at, I would say, 60 FPS or 30 FPS, like full frame rate, but not all game would work the same way. So this emulator is still, I would say, experimental. We got tanks coming up. Oh, I can't even touch him. I don't know how to beat this guy. Okay, good game. So if progress, right, overwrite, save, continue.
Crawford and I have never seen eye to eye.
Let's see if you can see the FPS. I guess you can go to the video and just see, okay, this is running. Let's try a different game now. Inject the disk. And let's, what is it, network? Let's see if on this game drag and drop doesn't work. Let's load up this and then drag this and reset. This particular game also works fine. I've tested it, but it's a bit, I would say, slower than Hawk. Yeah, games. How about 4x resolution to stay? Can I skip this? Oh. Well, this is being loaded. The version we are running, which is this particular version, you can see the, and you can see the comment range. And for normal, I'm not quite sure about the architecture of this emulator. Probably it's using OpenGL for its graphics rendering. You can see it's a bit lagging now. So I might need to lower the resolution here. Let's try with 3x. Yeah, 3x is better. What happened to this guy? Need any help? I'm not very familiar with the controller. No, I'm not so familiar. I'm not good at playing games, FPS games, in using a gamepad other than keyboard and mouse. It's a keyboard and mouse is where I shine. X to Jekyll, okay. X to Jekyll. What do I have to do now? I have to work down. I'm shooting from behind. Next. Know where to go now. From here. Okay. Let's try a different game now. So let's check this thing. Screen. I'm gonna show you Midtown Madness. This game doesn't work very well with the simulator right now. Especially, I'm not sure whether it's my system or it's just the emulator. Most likely it's just the emulator. It's loading. You can see the graphics is 2D graphics is missing. The loading screen and is chopping sound. So let's reduce the resolution to 1. Single rise. Use heavy.
Put on your sunglasses, mon ami.
Yeah.
It's time to cruise.
It's not very good. The graphics is performance is not good and can't really run it. Yeah, I can run it in high, but it's really slow. You can see. It could be my system or could be the emulator. Let's run it to 1. Okay, 1x. Let's try a different game which has which is, I would say, playable in high resolution, but there are some graphical glitches in this game, um, due to the emulator, and I think it's okay. Still, the game is pretty much playable if you're okay with the glitch. Maybe in the future version they would improve the glitch. They will improve the emulator so they would not have these problems.
Nathan, I did some checking. Word is the Cajuns are hiding the pets. Hey, what are you shooting at me for?
Okay. See, as I dive down towards the water, see, this is where the glitch is. So the water, yeah, the water doesn't enter, so they are black,
Make sure they're not jamming.
and it really hurts also the performance. Other than that, what do I have to do here? Okay, do I have to shoot those enemy targets? Okay, I'm shooting the wrong one. Just turn around and hide is fine. To get used to with this control.
Nice shooting. Looks like they're working.
Where do I have to go now? Okay, I have to follow him.
Try your secondary weapon. Practice on those abandoned gun towers.
No, I'm crashing. Okay. I can do barrel roll. This plane. See? Can do barrel roll. Okay, upside down. What do I have to do here? Look on the side, look on the front. Okay. To shoot these guys, huh? Yeah. So as you get close to the water, yeah, there is a I'm not. Okay, that's all. I hope this video was useful for you. And until next time, thank you so much.